Hey there guys, I'm back, and unfortunately my audio once again decided to go away. My audio basically just decided to go and stop for me, so of course that was quite annoying for me. And I'm gonna have to record this post-commentary, which isn't that big a deal, but yeah. I don't know, it's just sometimes my microphone becomes disconnected and it stops recording the audio. It's really annoying. But yeah, I haven't been making that many videos, but I have some things in mind. I mean, I'm just doing Dynasty Warriors 8 right now, but hopefully I'll get stuff going. Sorry, I kind of talked over his line there. But yeah, I'm actually using this guy this time, and his mace is pretty good, despite it being fairly slow. So yeah, we're actually on one of the desert maps, I don't know. And once again we're going to be taking on Liu Bei. Now I was actually quite scared in this one because it actually tells you, I think I check it later on, Liu Bei can't escape. And it looked like he was escaping, like he got to the escape point and everything, but then he had to wait for Guan Yu. But so, I don't know, I think if you leave it long enough you may actually fail this mission, which is kind of strange because generally there's not that many escape missions in Dynasty Warriors. I remember there was one where Guan Yu was escaping in the older games, but I don't think that was very difficult. But maybe you can fail this one. I mean, in the end it wasn't that bad, so yeah. And this is about the time when I did this by accident. I started realizing the enemies have pretty good stats at this point. Like, I think I almost die at one point, or come close to it. I don't know. Oh yeah, his horse Muso is just ridiculous, but also awesome at the same time. It's also not the horse that he actually has, so you know, there is that. But whatever, it's not that big a deal, I guess. So yeah, this map is quite populated, and it did take me a fairly long time, but let me tell you, the next one is actually going to take far longer. See, he has a white horse here. The next one just goes crazy with stuff, but that would be the end of the Wei campaign after that. So at some point I will get started on Wu's. I may leave it for a while because, you know, starting up a new one, it's like, Jesus, I got to go through all these maps. But right now, I believe I'm just meant to kind of get over to the east side of the map because I'm meant to be chasing Liu Bei down. And there's no way you can reach there in time. Like, even if you miss all these generic dudes, it really won't matter. And I'm telling you, seriously, start counting how many of the generic enemies have either the giant sword or throwing knives. Those two especially. There is the occasional spear guy, but generally it's just those two. I'm serious. See, throwing knives immediately after. Seriously, like, you just take into consideration that there's so many weapons, but the AI never seems to use more than 2 of them. I don't know. Obviously there are some exceptions, like some of the characters will use the deck from the Mystic dude that we beat last time. Some of them will use that, but it's pretty uncommon. There are other weapons, of course, but you know, generally they just like to stick to that. So yes, his weapon's pretty good. It is fairly on the slow side, but I don't know. It's one of these slower weapons I actually like using, along with the axes, the giant axes. So I gotta take Zhang Fei out. I believe I needed to take him out like twice in this map, along with Guan Yu. So yeah, I got to take him out so many times during this campaign. It was ridiculous, especially Guan Yu. But yeah, so there's no optional objectives for the next 2 maps, so there's nothing I need to worry about there. I pretty much just got to beat these last 2, and he completely missed with that, which is amazing. So yeah, So now it basically tells you that Liu Bei is moving and you've got to chase him through this cliff. And at this point I was actually kind of panicking because he went all the way to the west really quickly, and that gate opened as soon as I went back the way. He seemed to move extremely quickly over there, but he does stop, so you don't really need to worry that much. And I missed this one. I'm serious, the horse is just the best. Even though your partners on the horses don't see me do anything, they just kind of go, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I managed to take this guy out, and then I think I start moving, running past guys. I do run past quite a few of the generic officers because I'm thinking I'm on a time limit here. Can't get down here, I gotta jump over the bridge. So I'm thinking I'm on a time limit here or something. I also noticed a little glitch here. It might be a bit further on, but I basically go through a wall. It doesn't actually get me stuck, but it's just kind of strange because the wall is just not solid at all. You just walk straight through it. But we'll get to that. So yeah, I've pretty much taken out most of Shu's fucking playable cast here, honestly. Nah, really, in the next scenario it is much worse, but this is a good portion of all the generals. And unfortunately I did already record the next map, and it took me like 30 minutes, so it's one of the longest ones I've done so far, though because of what happens in it, it kind of makes sense. You guys will see it eventually, anyway. So, yeah. Alright, so first thing I need to do here is take out the fire attack guy. And I thought I could take a right here, but gate. So I gotta go all the way around, and apparently the game is just telling me that I should take him out. I actually missed this gate here. I should take him out because Liu Bei is he's actually stopped there. If you can notice that up the top, well, not really, the middle of the top. Yeah. I can't remember if we played this map. I don't think we have. I don't know. These maps just don't seem very familiar to me. If they are, then we were probably on the other side. So yeah, it's quite a good thing that I can't remember most of the maps, because you know, if you do play some of them and they are repeated, then it does kind of get boring. Like even if it is the same map, and they just change it enough so that it is you can distinguish it. That is pretty good. Some of them, of course, are just, you know, they have to reuse them because they might be in both the campaigns or something like that, or they might just use a generic map and change it or stuff like that. Alright, so unfortunately I'm going to have to take out these two guys here and more throwing knives and another giant sword. I'm serious, like you should seriously count how many of these guys have those weapons. It's seriously a lot. Is there a guy with the spear there? No, I don't think so. I haven't been paying attention to enemy weapons for a bit though, so yeah. I think I missed a general there, but I think this is about the time that I realised, shit, he is kind of getting away. So I think I start moving, and I'm trying to find a way to get to the next section, and I'm thinking you have to go across this bridge here, but I just noticed that the gate actually did open up for me and my teammates, so yeah, I gotta run all the way back there and make a turn. There's also a part where I get confused a bit later on as well, when I'm like, I should be able to go through here, and then I can't, so that's great. Oh yeah, I get hit by all these ballistae. I just decided to take them out, even though I think that guy down the back will actually disable them when I kill him. And I am actually down to yellow health now, like I said. I do get pretty close to dying. I don't think I went to red in this map, but yeah, I might have actually, I don't know. This Muso goes so far, by the way, it takes out the ballista as well. It actually moves it, which is quite impressive. And I do get hit over here, but that's fine. Yeah, but all of his missiles are pretty damn good, honestly. And I think, yeah, it doesn't actually stop it. I had to take out this last guy here. Alright, so now we're moving through, and yeah, there's a blockade there, you can't get through. I'm pretty sure there's literally no way. So I killed the gatekeeper here. The gate does open, but then I'm like listening to Sao Sao and such, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to go around the other way as a shortcut to kind of cut them off. But apparently that is not what I should have been doing. See, here I just kind of get away. I decide about now that I should probably just go around the side, and there is a door there, but I assume there's like a base captain or something I need to take out in order to get through, and then I can cut him off. But no, that was not the case. I don't know if you can, but it was not the case for me at least. I try to kill this base captain here because I'm like, he's getting away, but no, it did not happen for me. He actually does just stay there, so I really shouldn't have been worried at all. Because really, all he does is just stay there and wait for Guan Yu. And Guan Yu is in the middle. It's kind of where the other green cursor is. So I just wasted my time by doing that, which is fantastic. And yeah. Alright, so now we're moving in here. Yeah, we've got to take out these guys. There's a few rooms you need to clear with just these generic guys, and you know, that's all you need to take out in the room. And then we'll get to Guan Yu for the first time. And really the end part of this scenario is just the part that takes the longest, because you got to get to Liu Bei, and then you've got to defeat pretty much everyone you've faced already, again. And it seems like they have higher life bars because it took a ridiculous amount of time to take them down. I'm not entirely sure if they had higher life bars, but yeah. So I need to take out this gatekeeper, I think. And then I can go round and take on Guan Yu. Once again, another gatekeeper. I think I might have used the super attack on Guan Yu, which is why he was easier the first time. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, he has a lot of health either way. This is when I got into the wall and I'm like, what the fuck? Or is it here? No, I don't think it is here actually. It just, the game's always had camera issues and, you know, stuff like that. Alright. Okay, so he actually manages to retreat like an asshole. I think I tried to get through here, but I realized I've got to go up north. To be fair, it has to open the gates before I realize this. Alright, I don't think I need to take out this guy. And there's a bunch of militiamen who basically tell you what to do, but they are dumb. Very dumb. I think I start looking for the ladder and it kind of just materializes. I'm not entirely sure if that was the case. Let's see. Yeah, I'm looking through for the ladder now. No, I'm just blind. I just didn't see it there. I was just seriously looking for where they are, and I'm like, oh shit, it's right there. Okay. I keep jumping instead of waiting. So yeah, you just need to get around here, and a lot of people will stop you here. Of course. Seriously, like, they can't let you have a small amount of time here. And you gotta take out some of these juggernauts, but they're not a big deal anyway. I decide to kill them with horse missile, because why not? Yeah, this is the part. I just noticed she went in this wall here, and then I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I actually thought I got stuck, but no, this wall here is literally, it is not solid, so, yeah. I actually tried the other wall, and I'm like, are all of them like that, or what? Did she grab me there? I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But yeah, it's weird. Finding glitches now. So yeah, I think I try here. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting small. And then I try the one over here. Don't know. Yeah, it's not solid at all. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And Zhuge Liang makes an appearance. He's actually the last guy I need to take out before Liu Bei. But then I've got to go take out a couple more douchebags again. Yeah, it does take a while, but whatever. I don't know, it just seems like they had much higher stats than me. But I guess it is the second last one, so it doesn't make sense. Man, I love finding all restores in those vases. It's great. We got like 3 guys here. Really, that Masuga was from the shoe map that we saved his ass on. So yeah, and you probably already know this, but Liu Bei manages to escape. I mean, it's just gonna happen, let's be honest here. Because the last fight is gonna have to be Wei against you, nothing else. Nothing else matters. Because seriously, that was pretty much what it was. With Wu going, what the fuck are you guys doing? Don't fuck with our shit. Here I actually push Liu Bei off the map with the super attack there, and I almost kill him, but not quite. So I got to wait on his slow ass moving back here, which I was not happy about. So yeah, he actually continues to block as well, and I'm just like, please die, just no. There we go. So Guan Yu shows up. I don't know if it was actually just at that point, or if you just need to kill him first, but yeah, he just seems to show up at that point. So I do this Muso, and I realize how long it's going to take, because that's like 1/8 of his life bar right there. So it is going to take me a while to actually kill them here. Quite a long while actually. I actually don't notice this, but Guan Yu actually starts running towards the place that he was before. I don't exactly know why he does this, but he just does it. I don't know if he's just programmed to go back to where he was, and that is another all restore there. Infinity symbol restored. So I decided to just focus on taking this guy out, and I'm just spamming Musos down on him now. But it's still taking like forever. And after that I gotta take Zhang Fei out as well. Alright, so I think I get him after this. Yeah, just here. So that's me got 1,000 now. Sweet. 1,000 KOs that is. And here he is, and he's pretty much on low health anyway. So that's not the pain. The pain was running all the way back to Guan Yu, because I'm like, where the fuck is he? Took me a while to realize he had actually gone. And yeah, I think I managed to take him out fairly easy. It's just I had to run all the way back there. And actually I'll take out Zhang Fei. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to take out Guan Yu, and this scenario will be over. Of course he has to run away. And after that we'll be getting to the very last scenario for Wei. I had to jump here. So yeah, I've got 3 Musos. I think I actually used the 3 Musos, and it's like still he's got a lot of health, so it's like, god damn. Why are you so OP, man? And I think I just picked the Zhang Bao's weapon randomly. I actually mistook it for Sao Ren's buckler blade for some reason. You know, the one on the shield. And yes, he is not dying. He will never die. Okay, he's getting there. And after we kill Guan Yu, I think there's a cutscene. I can't actually remember. Oh yes. The AI completely fails at hitting me with a Muso. There you go. I stopped. I stopped in midair and he could not hit me. It's amazing.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pong De.
Liu Bei mentioned he was heading for Baidi Castle. In that case, that shall be where he meets his end.
The enemy is also preparing for the final battle against us. I must ensure that I am fully prepared for this fight.
Okay, so there's victory for me. There wasn't actually a cutscene, I guess. But yeah. And they're going to move on, and we're going to get the run-up to the last map, which is in that castle place. And trust me, it is a pretty big area. I don't think we've actually played this map yet. I don't remember it, at least. I think it's usually a Wu versus Shu affair, but they decided to use it here, so maybe we'll see it on Wu's story. But yeah, somehow Liu Bei managed to conquer all of Western China when we weren't looking. Like, I don't even know how he fucking managed that. He had nothing. But alright, you know, that's fair. But yeah, so even the Nanjongs are actually coming to go and help here. Machao is helping. Machao almost kills me, actually. But yeah, so a lot of these guys are usually people who have worked under Shu at some point, and generally it's pretty much everyone that joins. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how he managed to have that much land now. Divine intervention, I would assume. That's it. Yeah, so now we're going to gather here, and this is going to be... I'm probably going to... Yeah, I decided to go Cao because he started it all, man. Got to finish this. And I've beaten all these guys, so whatever. So I'll see you guys next time on Dynasty Warriors 8 when we finish off Wei's story. So I'll see you guys then.